is Windwalker gameplay of the new dungeon on Dragonflight Alpha, the Nokhud Offensive. It is the Ohn'ahran Plains dungeon. Pretty happy with the Windwalker trees right now. Picked a very heavy crane build, AoE build. Ready to kill some Centaur. One of these guys have done this. Are we just running around? Like there's lore back there, but I wonder if we were... There's like no mobs? This is kind of nuts. Do what must be done to prepare them? Our combined forces will meet outside Nokhud hold. I will wait you there. Nobody knows where to go. We're just running around. Where do we go? Ride the winds of Anara's fury to reach them quickly. Oh, so you have to wait for RP. That's gonna... Get to ride the wind, huh? Wait, we can proto Drake in here. What? For real? This is the first dungeon we can do that. All the other ones, it's restricted. That's interesting. You actually get the dragon ride in this dungeon. Wild. I don't want to blow my load. I want to have a pool to blow my full load. Okay, and I'm getting hit. Yeah, it's cool that we get the dragon ride in the dungeon. Gosh, I miss Serpent Kick so bad right now. So you have Serpent Kick in the Windwalker tree. It's not baseline. And I took damage instead, basically, but I very much miss it. There's a lot of... You have a lot of abilities that give you chi back. There's a lot of artifact powers returning, as well as Torghast abilities and a few other things. It's gonna be a lot more hectic. Wait, where is the dismount ability? On my, What the heck? Whoa. There we go. My bad, guys. There used to be a dismount button. I guess they let you bind it now, which is good because I was asking about that the last few weeks. We also get Strike of the Windlord back, so that's nice. We lose Fist of the White Tiger, so that feels a little bit different. A lot of Chi-G procs. I'm gonna pop this just in case. I seem to be getting hit by quite a lot of things. Yeah, this is it's basically just the zone, and you have to fly around, clear things, and then fight bosses. It's very different. Trying to start off with as much chi as possible. We also don't have hit combo anymore. That's another thing. There's no hit combo. Where's our tank? Are we not gonna pull? Are we waiting on somebody? Did our healer die? No, our healer's here. Oh, we're just waiting before we... Okay, I see. We're being nice. I was very confused because we were just running around. This is gonna be one of the dungeons where, you know, we're gonna find out who's actually good at doing dragon riding and stuff, essentially. Gosh, GG is just procking like mad right now. That's a pretty long cast bar. Yeah, see here's some of the issues potentially with like cooldowns being lowered and whatnot. Not having fist, possibly because one of the biggest goals with Windwalker is you don't want to pretty sure we're supposed to hide behind something for that. Not to interrupt my thought. But survived, barely lived through it. Thank you, Karma. But yeah, it's one of those things like we lower our cooldowns so much and we can have resets and all these other things in the Windwalker talent tree right now that we might feel cheese starved in some cases. I don't know. I definitely need to hit a training dummy later and kind of see how that feels. Also, this is kind of interesting. So they give this to make it easier on folks that get like a better start. I'm just flying to the next area. Hopefully everybody kind of follows. Change the graphics on the abilities, it looks like. My main thing is I like this type of idea to have a more open dungeon, but it's just so barren. There's like nothing around besides where you need to go. It feels very odd. It's like the apocalypse happened and the vanishing. Everybody's been vanished. Besides the key areas. There's some friendlies here, that's interesting. Oh, I'm pounding. I guess it should be combat logging also. Not sure what that was about. I am nature locked? You bastard. What is this? $93K RS. Wow. Big bat. Yeah, it feels very different. I'm struggling because I feel like I need some UI stuff because I'm missing like my UI and like my visual processing of what I have for my chi and everything is a lot different right now without it. I really left that up too long on my whirling. It definitely feels a lot different. I've been playing a lot of Windwalker on retail, and this feels very different in some cases. In a lot of ways, it plays the exact same, but there's a lot of resets and like if there's a talent where your RSK hits twice and it's going to give you a chi back, so like that's a big thing. And like there's also They brought back some Torghast talents for blackout kick and stuff to increase your AoE. I don't know. I'm kind of up in the air right now. I feel like I played Windwalker a long time, but I also feel like I'm a noob right now. We have one more pack. Get stuck in that rock. I still didn't loot it. There's like lag on looting. That was kind of scary. I guess you can't get too far in. You'll get hit by something. Everybody separate, please. I wonder what I could take for karma damage. See, I should have maybe held there, because now I'm keeping this on CD a little long. Like I lost, like my FOF is like going off, and I kept my Rising Sun kick up pretty long. I think the Touch of Death talents don't work because I was supposed to have another Touch of Death there. Anyway, I'm just kind of talking out loud with how Windwalker feels, since it's definitely one of the classes I play. It feels fine, like I'm having fun. It's just a lot different compared to the current iteration. Same basic principles, but there's a lot of stuff changing your chi generation and everything else that makes it feel like a past iteration of Windwalker in some ways. Did they lower the ability on that? I used to get a lot more air from that. I wonder if there's been some messing around with dragon riding. They need to find a way to have those vents shoot you up without killing your velocity, and I have done a bad. I am a bad boy. I am a bad boy. I did not mean to do that, guys. It's my bad. Did not mean to pull. I did not mean to pull. I did not mean to pull, I promise. Oh, I'm charmed. Uh-oh. I'm 100% dead. Wait, my Zwin's killing me. Wait, we had like 2 DCs? What the heck? What did our healer DC? I didn't even notice. I think somebody I know joined the group. That's funny. Oh, why am I rooted? Why am I rooted? Oh my god, I'm so... Touch of Karma, pray to the gods. Yeah, Windwalker's fun. It's definitely gonna take some time hitting a training dummy though to get more used to this version of it though. And I'm actually curious about a lot of the numbers because there are options that came from Torghast talents that allow your blackout kicks to be AoE, and I'm wondering if those are more valuable than some of the more contemporary choices. What is rooting me? Because if I could dodge it, I need to dodge it. I am griefing. I need to look for like a cast or something. And also, like I have Tiger, so I could have been using that. I just kind of realized that. I have so much stuff and I don't have enough cheat. I got hit by it again. I'm gonna look back at the footage and be like, that's what was hitting me. I'm stupid. That Dominate charmed me earlier. Ill Crushers. Oh, uh-oh. We have another charm maybe here. I could have probably held strike if we're gonna do another AoE pull. Bad usage of that. So are these the bosses? Maruk and Tyr. Oh, ancestors. Pretty sure, right? The lore of the zone. I thought this dungeon was going to be a lot different because there is an area called the Nokhud Hold, and I thought that was actually going to be the dungeon, but it's actually the whole area of the zone. That it's what is it? My feelings have been subverted. My ideas. Okay. Oh, I greeted. Bad boy. My bad. But it looks like Balakar is still in the same spot. I thought it was just going to be this because it's a pretty sizable area, but it seems like we have the whole... I'm kind of up in the air about this dungeon. I'm happy they're making use of the dragon riding in a dungeon situation, but at the same time, this is probably my least favorite. I'm very conflicted. It may grow on me after I run it a few more times. We'll have to see, but just feels very odd. Oh my god! Okay, so we can't just fly in hot. I was expecting that when I saw the warning. I wonder if, have we done everything? We've killed every other boss, so I'd assume that we would be able to... We may have not done everything in the areas that we're supposed to. But it doesn't say anything on the dungeon. Maybe that just stops you from flying into the boss. No, it's still getting flung back. Does that still happen? Hold on. If I run it on foot. Okay, so we have to be normal mounted. That's an interesting choice. This, if I had a tier list, The only dungeon I'm not a big fan of is like Ruby Life Pools, but even then it's fine. And then this one would be in a tier of itself. It's like, I don't know how to feel about it. Because I'm very conflicted on my first impression. I'll have to run it a few more times and kind of figure out my thoughts here. There's like a lot of AoE abilities in this dungeon. Did I just roll into something? I feel like I got stuck. Oh, we're going for a big pool. I'm just getting meleeed. Yeah, I'm kind of mixed because like I like Strike of the Windlord, but you know, current iteration with like Bountiful Brew or like your Bone Dust Brew and everything, you would, you know, Fist. If you take Fist, I don't know who doesn't take Fist, but I'm a fan of Fist. You would be able to Chi Burst, and then you preemptively you do like an Expel Harm, so you have that 1 Chi. That gives you 3 Chi in an AoE situation, and then you would Fist and you would have 3 more. And it just felt smoother to start off with. Trying to remember how it felt in Legion because that's when Strike was in the game, but I can't remember how I felt back then. That's a big dude. Holy moly. I don't have my CDs up either. Then I had a reset on my Rising Sun kick there. Siphoning Power. Those AoEs just blend in with his Gust ability. What is it with lightning abilities in this game? Always blending in with everything else. Scuffed on my end for pressing buttons, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah, all the Touch of Death talents don't work because I'm supposed to have. I think it's because the Touch of Death is the Shadowlands version, and the Touch of Death ability that is in the talent tree is supposed to be like the version from Legion. Well, that was okay. Honestly, the dragon riding, I'm glad they incorporated it in a dungeon, but it felt very odd at the same time. Windwalker feels fine. It's gonna take some getting used to. I'm curious to see what other people think. Oh my god! What is going? And we're okay. Anyway, good dungeon. I guess I need to report that. I'm gonna report that bug. Oh man, what the heck? What's that called? Storm Caller's Fury sends you through. What the heck? That freaks me out. Oh, that was okay.